Ethereal.com.
Peace, what up? This is Doc Blake with Ethereal TV, bringing you the 89th episode of The Last Piece to the Puzzle. The motto for me is silver, gold, and cryptos equals freedom because they are decentralized assets and they're going to play an important part in the immediate, the short term, and the long term futures. And let me do some house clearing. Go to the Ethereal website and see what we have to offer there. The link is below. And purchase a copy of my cousin's book. You can purchase it off of Amazon. Use the book title and the author's name, and you will be able to find that. Also, we have t-shirts available. I have to put my cousin's Instagram up. You can DM him for t-shirts, for Ethereal t-shirts if you want those. I'm going to put that link sometime below in the future. So definitely just email us or holler at us. Use the links below, and we will get back to you for any business type of transaction or anything like that. And with that being said, let's get into the price action. Currently, give it a live refresh. We have Bitcoin sitting at $57,411. Ethereum has been just going bananas. Ethereum is over 4,000. Ethereum is at $4,102. Binance coin is at $660. XRP is at $1.52. Dogecoin had a nice little pullback, but I wouldn't bet against Doge at all right now. It's at 49 cents. Elon just made a big announcement as well, as a lot of people heard. Cardano is at $1.71. Polkadot is at $39.29. Bitcoin Cash is at $1,436. Litecoin's been doing super well as well at $383. Chainlink pulled back to just under $50 right now. Uniswap is at $38.92. And Theta also had a nice little pullback at $11.30. And of course, we're going to talk about Theta as the main topic today. But before we do that, let me pull up precious metals. I haven't looked at these yet today. Pretty stable. Gold was at $1,846, and silver is at $27.46. And let me dive into the charts. I'm going to pull up the Bitcoin chart. We're going to learn about the Bitcoin chart today, right now. I haven't really looked at it much today. I've been studying the main topic, trying to get my information correct for that. But let's take a look at the charts. All right. It looks like we're still kind of, well, we broke down from this rising wedge. That was a while ago. This is on the daily, by the way. This is on the daily. So, I really like looking at the dailies. That's what I use. We're having a nice little push back up. Looks like we're retesting this red line, which is really good. We want to kind of stay above that. That was a pretty kind of long-term trend line, a longer-term trend line. So if we sit above that, I think we're doing pretty well. At $57,171. I do see a couple formations, but I don't know if I'm going to draw that out today. Check back tomorrow for my Bitcoin chart. Like I said, I didn't get to look at it. I see some things to update that I really didn't get to. I just got back from vacation, so I didn't get to update my Bitcoin chart yet because I see some difference in the formations that I saw before. But this is where we're sitting at right now. Like I said, just use this red line for right now. We wicked below it. We went below it for a few days, and now we're like retesting it, trying to get support back above it, which is good in my opinion. This is a nice consolidation phase, so take that how it is. And of course, I'm going to pull up the Theta chart as well. Having a nice pullback in Theta once again. This is no surprise. We could be testing the bottom of this ascending triangle. This is Theta on the daily. So to me, this is just a nice confirmation, actually, potentially. We'll see where this holds. This is the same chart that I had. So we came all the way up to $13.12. So we had a nice $2 retracement right now. So we'll see if we get supported by this red line right here. I have this red line basically, and I would say like that's kind of the bottom of this ascending triangle, like right here. So we'll see if we get supported here at around $10.70, I would say. But we could definitely wick below that. We've all seen that before. So, you know, we could even go down and retest $10, and that's all perfectly fine. As long as we don't break, I would say, $8.30 right now. If we break $8.30, we might actually go back and retest the $7 level. So look for that in Theta. But right now we're like really good in my opinion. We had a nice pull up from the $7 range. Remember that. So we're looking pretty good. This looks like a consolidation phase as long as we kind of hold this level. I don't know. I don't personally think we'll break this. We'll stay below this $10.50 range necessarily, but we might go retest it and we might wick below, and those wicks can be gigantic all the way back down to like $9 or something crazy, just to kind of give a nice little shakeout before the mainnet 3.0, which is coming soon. Theta mainnet 3.0 is June 30th, as I said. Shout out to my pops. That is my father's birthday. So I'm super excited for Theta mainnet 3.0. We're all excited for it, and I think the NFT launch is supposed to be redid. Oh, I wanted to get my thoughts on that. I think it was all set up by Mitch and crew. I think that for whatever reason with the books and Theta value and all that, they wanted to push this back. I don't necessarily think that they didn't have it ready. I think they could have released it if they want. But everything is super strategic by Theta, and I don't think that this happened on accident. That's just my opinion on it. I think it was not that it was like bad intentions or anything at all. It wasn't. It was probably for the better. And I like to see I like to see the build up anyway. So that kind of makes me more excited. Makes me more bullish. The fact that all this happens in actuality. One hiccup along the way, I'm okay with that. And I think it was strategic part of the plan. That's just my personal opinion on it. And with that being said, I want to talk about the main topic of today. And I wanted to point out something in Theta's white paper. So we're diving into the white paper. I wanted to go to under background. The Sliver.tv, the company, has been at the forefront of developing next generation video streaming technologies for VR and spherical 360 video streams since 2015, and is the parent company to Theta Labs. So I don't know if you guys know about Sliver TV, but let's pull up the puzzle just to get us focused in, foveated in, right? Let's use the Foveate and see what's going on. Foveated rendering solved. It says, what is foveated rendering? Why is it so important and key to the future? And then we have the Apple VR, or like a blueprint of the potential Apple VR that somebody made. It don't take this as legit. And I have powered by Theta, because to me, Theta is at the helm, and they've already have patents, and they are at the forefront of foveated streaming. And they're basically, when you're streaming these high graphical levels of content, you want to have the ability to be able to do so, and that's what Theta is doing. They're at the forefront of this. So let's go back to the white paper. It says, in a technology derived from foveated streaming, Sliver.tv's most recent technology patent granted methods and systems for non-centric spherical projection for multi-resolution view. So their technology has to do with the ability to be able to stream these high graphical contents. So basically, like your VR headset being able to stream those gaming events. There are games like League of Legends that you can play with a VR gaming on. Sliver TV actually had already did an event where they actually streamed live 360-degree VR streaming events on League of Legends, and I think there was a couple other games. So know that this is what their technology has to do with, as well as their patents. So I know people are like talking about like competitors and all that about Theta, but Theta, like, their technology is very specific. I mean, as well as like the bandwidth and providing bandwidth as well, but more more specifically, they are able to do it in like high graphical ways, as far as like the ability for 360-degree rendering and things like that. So definitely go look at the Theta white paper and study it and try to understand exactly what Theta is doing. We're talking about non-centrical spherical projection for multi-resolution view, right? So the ability for this technology to be streamed. Now, just imagine, I'm going to start putting things in perspective. Imagine you're a real estate agent. You want to take people on virtual tours of the house, and you both can be there and stream it to more people if you want through Theta Network by using Theta. And the more people who have these nodes, these Theta Edge nodes and things like that, the service is going to get better. So understand that as well. So like tons of companies can use this technology to stream things that they want for in case if it's high graphical and has to do with VR, virtual reality, and non-centric spherical 360-degree rendering, which is your ability to perceive. What your Foveated is, I looked it up. Just to understand, all this stuff is kind of, I get it, but I didn't know all the specific details. But it says a fovea is a small depression in the retina of the eye where visual acuity is highest. The center of the field of vision is focused in this region where retinal cones are particularly concentrated. So basically it's having to do with the depression in your eye that is the center point for your vision. And when you put these virtual reality goggles on, that's what they're making your reality go with, is your fovea, because that's your acuity or whatever, where your acuteness, the pinpoint preciseness of your vision is looking at, right? You know what I mean? So that's what Theta is working on, the ability to stream these high graphical displays, as far as, you know, like rides or like amusement park rides that use virtual reality, and being able to experience those type of things from your house in live streaming type of scenarios. So like a bunch of people can be on this ride at once, or a bunch of people can go experience a virtual tour of a house that they're trying to sell. This is endless. A bunch of people can go ride on a boat, a virtual reality boat. If they all put on the VR goggles, they can tap into Theta and use their streaming services to do this. And I feel like there's some hate in the industry on Theta because they patented some of their technology, but they've been doing it for a long time. I feel like and then it's like, why would anybody else try to like recreate something that they already have been working years upon years of delivering? So I feel like, companies like Apple, who are just getting into streaming, and companies like Disney and all these movie companies, you see Lionsgate has already joined the Theta team, right? So and I just want to give you a heads up on what Theta's technology is really doing. It's using this virtual reality technology they're mastering their ability to basically be able to stream it to large audiences, so we can all enjoy, we can be at Jurassic Park with the VR on and all enjoy it at the same time. So think big when you think of Theta. Think big, like a bunch of people experiencing Harry Potter world at once being broadcasted through a virtual live stream that someone else is experiencing while they're there, and potentially also having different points of perspectives within the video. So like we can all experience it from a non-centric point of view. You're just experiencing this world with these virtual reality goggles on. So like I said, this is really intense stuff. It's hard for me to even understand. I know I've probably messed up some words and all like that, but I see what's going on, and I wanted to show you, I wanted to pull up a movie that I really like. I've been into this stuff, you know what I mean? So I'm going to talk about Ready Player One, because this is what I feel like this is what this all has to do with. And if you know about Ethereum and NFTs and all that, and Decentraland, imagine all that stuff on virtual reality. So I just wanted to be like, pull up some stuff where you're experiencing these worlds like this, with VR goggles on, and Theta is basically mastering the ability to be able to stream these things to a large audience. That's why they need so many edge nodes. That's why we need you to sign up for Theta. It's decentralized and things like that. And the more people that get onto it, the more decentralized it becomes. So understand what you're getting into when you get into Theta. You're getting into early future adoption of what things could potentially be. And like I said, they're mastering this technology. So why would other companies go, create a whole research and development unit to try to do what they've already done when you can just incorporate Theta blockchain into your streaming, whatever you're trying to stream through virtual reality and foveated rendering, foveated streaming and things like that. So we can all experience those things. And the more people that add on, that come and add on to the network, the more efficient it becomes. And that's such a beautiful thing. So hold on to your Theta. Like I said, to me, it's not necessarily about the money, it's about the technology. And that's how I look at it. That's what lets me know what cryptos to get. This is why I'm so excited about Theta. And this is why I think Theta to unify them all, because everything is going to need Theta. If you see what is going on with Ethereum, I think it's only a matter of time till they're incorporating Theta into their worlds so people can view it from a live streaming perspective or multi perspectives and your own perspective from a non-centrical virtual reality 360-degree point of view. I know a lot of heavy stuff today, but this is what you're getting into. So I say none of this is financial advice, but dollar cost average into Theta, in my personal opinion. I think Theta it has the most potential. Ethereum is doing great. Bitcoin's going to do great. Polkadot is another one. I'm going to do a video on Polkadot about their parachain. You need all of these cryptos. And for any of y'all developers out there on other networks that are hating on Theta, man, so what? Man up. Use Theta. You don't have to become Theta. They patented their technology. If you want to use it, just get some Theta and incorporate it into your program, right? Instead of hating, let's all come together in crypto. Even XRP, I saw what Flare is doing with their virtual reality world. So I just feel like, all these things are going to need Theta for their streaming services to broadcast the virtual reality to other VR users and things like that, and for these huge worlds that are being developed on these platforms such as Ethereum and everything else. There's going to be worlds on Theta, Polkadot, and as the users, we just want to we want to cross-platform. Isn't that the new thing in video games, cross-platform? We all want to cross-platform, and I think that Theta will be used for cross-platforming, as well as Polkadot, as well as Ethereum. All these things will be used. I'm a lover of all the good cryptos. Dollar cost average, none of this is financial advice, but that's the episode for today. This is your boy Doc Blake with Ethereal TV. I'll see y'all next time.